Welcome back to Davis Sports Report. If you're ready for the future of the game, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. The landscape of women's college hoops is shifting, and while the stars of today are dominating, the class of 2026 is officially on the clock. Coaches have been relentless on the trail, and the commitments are pouring in. Today, we're counting down the top 20 recruiting classes in the nation. Who landed the elite 5 stars? Who built the most terrifying depth? Let's find out as we count it down from 20 all the way to the #1 haul in the country. Smash that like button and let's dive in. Starting us off at number 20, the Kansas Jayhawks. The Jayhawks bring in a perfectly balanced trio. Sydney Bryant, number 33, is a powerhouse dual sport athlete who brings elite physicality from the volleyball court to the hardwood. She's joined by Brooklyn Wren, number 71, who provides 6 feet 3 inches of rim protecting length, and Molly Ernstis, a certified knockdown threat in catch-and-shoot situations. At 19, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. The Gophers are officially locking down the Midwest. Natalie Cusso, number 40, and Tori Orline, number 58, are elite snipers who can heat up in a hurry. To balance the perimeter fire, Minnesota added Kylie Pabin and Adit Kual to provide much-needed size and glass-cleaning grit. Coming in at 18, the Louisville Cardinals. Jeff Walls has secured 2 of the feistiest guards in the country. Ariana Cradle, number 34, is a fearless attacker who lives at the rim, while Maya Epps, number 68, is a versatile, do-everything defender. Louisville also tapped into the international market, adding 6 feet 4 inches Turkish standout ice Melik Demirer for interior depth. At 17, the Iowa Hawkeyes. It's a quality over quantity year in Iowa City. The Hawkeyes landed a massive commitment in McKenna Wolichko, number 6. Despite coming off an injury, she remains a relentless force on the offensive glass and arguably the most efficient scorer inside 15 feet in the nation. Holding the 16 spot, the Oregon Ducks' Kelly Graves returns to form with a classic guard-post combo. Brooklyn Haywood, number 26, is a high IQ combo guard who knows how to manipulate a defense, while Amelia Kristevsky, number 41, is a mobile 6' 4" post with soft touch and great footwork around the basket. At 15, the Nebraska Corn Huskers. This is a gritty team-first haul for the Huskers. Ashlyn Kupal, number 22, is a 6' 2" pure sharpshooter, complemented by Ava Miles, number 69, a defensive specialist who rebounds like a forward from the perimeter. Rounding out the group is Madeline Stewart, number 100, the ultimate glue player. Moving to 14, the Maryland Terrapins. The Terps are doubling down on speed and athleticism. Jordan Jackson, number 7, is one of the strongest and most polished scoring guards in the 2026 class. Maryland surrounded her with elite length, landing high upside 6' 4" athletes Mimi Tero, number 42, and Eva Grace Yabila. At 13, the Florida State Seminoles. This class is the perfect mix of star power and role fillers. Melissa Odom, number 21, is a physical gamer with a surprisingly soft touch, while point guard Morgan Stewart, number 31, saw her stock explode this past summer. This group is built for immediate ACC impact. At 12, the Vanderbilt Commodores' Shea Ralph went coast to coast for this high-end duo. Olivia Jones, number 14, is a 5-star guard out of Lehigh who can create her own shot at will. She's paired with Jai Johnson, number 35, a long, agile forward from California who excels as a premier paint protector. And just outside the top 10 at 11, the North Carolina Tar Heels, Courtney Banghart has landed a true game changer in Kate Harpring, number 4. Harpring is arguably the most aggressive, relentless scoring guard in the country. By pairing her with 6'4" energy, big Irene Guayamatsia, number 52, the Heels have addressed their two biggest needs in one fell swoop. And now, to the top 10. Number 10, the Tennessee Lady Volunteers. Kim Caldwell is making a massive statement by signing the number 2 ranked Olivia Big O Edwards. At 6 feet 3 inches, she's a multifaceted unicorn who can attack off the bounce, pull up from deep, and yes, she's a legit in-game dunker. To balance the star power, Tennessee added Gabby Minus, number 62, who brings that signature blue-collar toughness the Lady Vol faithful love. Taking the number 9 spot, the Yukon Huskies. Gino goes international once again. Securing number 3 ranked Olivia Vukosa is a heist. She is far and away the premier post in this class, a 6'4" modern center. She handles and facilitates like a point guard. She'll be joined by Serbian floor general Jovana Popovic, whose defensive grit will remind fans of Nika Mool, but with an added offensive punch. At number 8, the Indiana Hoosiers. The Hoosiers have assembled a class that offers a bit of everything. It starts with number 28, Addison Niemczek, the ultimate 6 feet 1 inch glue player. She's joined by Gigi Battle, number 32, a fierce competitor who has rocketed up the rankings recently, and Australian center Zoe Jackson, 6 feet 4 inches, who provides a foundational anchor in the middle. At number 7, the USC Trojans have officially landed the crown jewel of the class, the number 1 ranked player in the nation, Sanaya Hall. A 6-foot do-everything guard, Hall most recently dominated on the global stage, earning MVP honors at the U19 FIBA World Cup. She is a scoring threat from all 3 levels and an elite rebounder who punishes teams on the offensive glass. This commitment is historic. It marks the 3rd time in 4 years that Lindsay Gottlieb has secured the number 1 recruit, following Juju Watkins in 2023 and Jazzy Davidson in 2025. Joining Hall is arguably the top international prospect, 5-star Satya Fagan from Australia, a lean 6'4" athlete. Fagan is a nightmare in transition who can finish at the rim or step out for the 3. Her movement without the ball makes her a perfect fit for this high-octane offense. Imagine a lineup featuring Watkins, Davidson, Kennedy Smith, Hall, and Fagan. That is 5 players with length, versatility, and elite skill. A true WNBA caliber roster that might be the most talented quintet we've seen in recent memory. Coming in at number 6, the Clemson Tigers. Sean Poppy is absolutely cooking, landing number 11. Trinity Jones is a massive win. She is an explosive, high-level slasher. This class is deep, featuring 4 top 50 players, including dominant rebounder Kimora Fields, number 27, and old school forward Julia Scott, number 39. Rounding out the haul is number 50 guard Mia Green, making this one of the most balanced groups in the ACC. And now, the top 5. At number 5, the Kentucky Wildcats. Kenny Brooks is clearly on a mission. He's bringing in number 13, Madden Greenway, a 3-level scoring machine with an elite motor. He also snagged number 19, Savvy Swords, the 6'1" versatile facilitator and sister of Sila Swords. And number 23, Emily McDonald, a certified knockdown shooter. This class is a master class in basketball IQ. The number 4 spot belongs to the Fighting Irish. The Irish are loading up on wings, and they've landed some serious firepower. This group is led by number 9, JC Aby, an elite passer and 6'2" attacker, and number 24, Jenica Lewis, a premier long-range sniper. With Isabella Ragone, number 30, and Amari Biles, number 37, on board. Notre Dame has effectively rebuilt its interior depth in a single cycle. Grabbing the number 3 spot, the Duke Blue Devils, Kara Lawson, continues to stack star power. Autumn Fleary, number 12, brings old school savvy and leadership at the point, while Bella Flemings, number 16, is a physical 6 feet tall guard who thrives on finishing through contact. With number 25, Sanai Green, and post Taylor Sofolkanich, number 43, in the mix, the Blue Devils have completed a total roster reload. And that leads us to the top 2 spots, held by 2 powerhouses of the SEC. With the final piece of the 2026 puzzle falling into place, Dawn Staley has done it again. The South Carolina Gamecocks have rocketed up the recruiting boards to seize the number 2 spot in the nation. The crown jewel, the commitment of Jersey Robinson, the 5th ranked player in the country, and a certified confrontational defender who scores at will. But Staley didn't stop there. She bolstered the roster with high IQ floor General Kaylee Wynn, number 17, and the versatile Kelsey Andrews, number 18, a high-low passing threat who can stretch the floor. Together, this trio forms the most physically intimidating class in college basketball. Robinson's relentless motor paired with the bruising front court of Wynn and Andrews proves one thing. The Dawn Staley era isn't just winning, it's evolving. The crown belongs to Austin. For 2026, Vic Schaefer and the Texas Longhorns have officially secured the number 1 recruiting class in the nation. Schaefer hit a home run by landing 2 top 10 powerhouses. 8th ranked Brianna Crittenden, a 6'3" slashing forward who can face up anyone, and 10th ranked Addison Bjorn, a high IQ playmaker with 3 gold medals already on her resume. Add in the explosive Alia Spate, ranked 20th, and sharpshooter Amalia Holguin, ranked 57th. The Longhorns have assembled a terrifying mix of size, skill, and shooting that no one else can match. There you have it. The stars of tomorrow have found their homes. Texas sits on the throne for now, but in a class this loaded, the gap between the top 5 is absolutely razor thin. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these freshmen are you most hyped to see on campus? Did we get the rankings right, or did we sleep on your squad? Drop a comment below and let's settle it. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button and subscribe to Davis Sports Reports for more 2026 recruiting coverage. Thanks for rocking with us. We'll catch you in the next one.